What I am here to tell you is we have a great crowd. We're going to get and find out some of the folks that are here today. I do want to tell you that last week brought out the very lowest element of Dirty Dutch Mantel.
No, I know it.
Something he stepped over the line a long way with some action with Stacy, and we're going to go back and take a look at it again from last week. Let's take a look at it. This is Mantel Eddie's
No, Sonny. Oh, you're getting sick of me? Wait a minute. Well, you might get sick of this. One more time. Let's show it one more time here. One more time. Let's show it.
Jerry Lawler and Dutch Mantel in the ring at the Coliseum this afternoon, wrestling for the Southern Heavyweight title. Lawler lost.
Lawler lost. Now, have I put it through that little pea brain of yours that your big hero, that your big king is susceptible to a loss? Now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to get out of here. Huh? Wait a minute. What are you trying to do? See this? Domestic abuse. She's trying to hit me. What? What'd you try to hit me for? I didn't try to hit you. What? I'm letting go. But what did you try to hit me for? Are you that mad? Are you that upset that since I bought something I should defend myself and you try to hit me? Why are you trying to hit me? What? Hey, don't push me. Oh, hey. Get over here, Michael St. John. Do your job.
Let me tell you something.
Now, let me tell you something.
Why don't you get tough with a man, huh? Why don't you get so tough with a man instead of pushing women around, huh? You want to come out here and run your stinking mouth all the time?
Now, let me tell you something, huh?
Run in my face.
I'll run it in your face, huh?
Get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go. Dutch Mantel and Jerry Lawler right now. Lawler pushed in the ring by Mantel. We're going to have a match. Obviously, we're going to have a match. Boy, this is totally unscheduled. Jerry Lawler and Dutch Mantel. As you see, Jerry Lawler coming to the aid, if you would, of the lovely Stacy with some disparaging remarks. And then Dutch Mantel with that big bullwhip going right after Lawler. He's got Shoe Baby, and he's got Lawler tied up with it. Referee downtown Bruno trying to restore some order, but I don't know if anything can be restored, as these two guys have just gone right after each other. There's one for Bruno. And Mantel and Lawler are just in a major, major cat fight in the ring. These two men, it's a barroom brawl. Lawler now kicking Mantel out. Mantel with Shoe Baby. Now leaving the ring, Jerry Lawler.
Well, I'll tell you, thank goodness Jerry came out there when he did with all that stuff from Mantel. I don't know what has happened to Dutch. I'm telling you, the guy has gotten some of that hair all over here tangled around his brain or something. You want to hear something out of Mantel? Take a listen to what the Dutchman had to say in this.
You know, man, I just don't get it. This piece of paper right here, I'm holding it in my hands, it says that Lance Russell will be back on the show today. This paper says that Miss lovely little Stacy, she'll be back on the show today. And it also says that Michael St. John might be back on the show today. But let me tell you something. I don't care whatever you send me, restraining orders, stay away orders, I don't care, because I don't live by those rules. I live by Dutch Mantel rules, and I've lived by Dutch Mantel rules all my life. But let me tell you something. This can be signed by Elliot Pollock. He can be signed by the commissioner of the USWA, or whoever he can be, or whoever he is. It can be signed by Johnny Carpenter, I don't care. You know what I think about this? You want to think about this piece of paper and this order? This is exactly what I think about it, right there. Because let me tell you what happened. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw what happened last week. Now, when I had a run-in with Lance, who left? Lance left, and I stayed. And when I had a run-in with Stacy, and she almost cried, who left? She left, and I stayed. And Michael St. John, you were going to be next. And everybody saw this. Everybody watching saw what happened. Who did I have a run-in last week? I had a run-in with Jerry the King Lawler. And all of a sudden, no, I'm not back on the show. I tell you where that came from. That didn't come from anybody other than Jerry the King Lawler. And that tells me one thing. You cross Lawler. When you cross him, zip, bam, whammo, you're out of the picture. Well, all I got news from you. You don't intimidate me. You never have, and you never will. Because I've seen you intimidate people. I've seen people come to your home turf, right in your backyard, and you intimidate them. And I'm talking about the greats. I'm talking about the legends. I'm talking about Harley Race. I'm talking about the Terry Funks. I'm talking about the Eddie Gibberts. I'm talking about the Austin Idols, the Joe LaDukes. Everybody, Lawler, you more or less intimidated. But you've always had trouble with me. What is it, Lawler? What is it with you? Are you afraid to stand up to me? Are you afraid of me running my fist right down your throat? Because that's what's going to happen. And you know, Lawler, you played your tape of you beating me. Yeah, that was a big deal. You tried to embarrass me. That's what you tried to do. And everybody, I think if you ask anybody watching, they're going to have to say that Lawler tried to embarrass Dutch Mantel. Well, I did my own deal. I brought Stacy out and I showed me beating you. And it didn't take me all night to do it. So, Lawler, not only do you have that unified title that I want and that I'm going to get, but I'm going to embarrass and I'm going to humiliate you. And I'm going to do it right in your backyard, right in your hometown, so what little bit of friends you have left can see it. But I'm not there today. I might be there today, I don't know. I hadn't made up my mind yet. But I'm going to tell you what, Jerry Lawler, you haven't seen the last of Dutch Mantel. When I return and when I make my appearance, you're going to be the first one to know. And Stacy and Lance and Michael St. John, this is to you. You all still suck.
Yeah, great, Dutch. That shows you the kind of mentality you got going. I'll tell you one thing. We have spent far too much time with Dirty Dutch Mantel. We got a lot more important things to be doing besides sitting around listening to Dirty Dutch. So what do you say? We'll take one more break. We'll get on with it. And then we got some action coming. Be back in just a moment.